Welcome back to Living Anyway. To Hawaiian Flag Quilt, just one of the historic pieces that you can see at the Honolulu Museum of Art.
And we got a look as we learned about the gallery's impressive arts of Hawaii collection. And the Honolulu Museum of Art has definitely made a commitment to the arts of Hawaii. We're talking today with Tori. He's a curator here. And thank you so much for being with us first on Living Anyway.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Could you tell me a little bit about your role as the curator and kind of the significance of the collection?
So I am the curator of textiles and the historic arts of Hawaii. So I oversee and interpret the 6,000 textiles as well as the over 400 works in the arts of Hawaii. And that collection is spread out between oceanic, European, and American collections. We like to say that HOMA has an encyclopedic collection. The Arts of Hawaii is just one of many, many collections in the different departments, and it really is a special collection. After all, we are in Hawaii, so Hawaii should be represented. There's about 400 works in the Arts of Hawaii collection that I know of. There's about 200 textiles in that collection, and right now they consist of featherwork, kapa, and Hawaiian quilts.
And you are actually working on a quilt. Can you tell me a little bit about that and what's it's going to be unveiled pretty soon?
We're working on a quilt in preparation for our Artists of Hawaii Now exhibition, which is coming in the fall. And one of the artists will be using our Hawaiian quilt in his art installation.
What has it taken to do the work? Is it really difficult?
Well, it is a historic quilt, and so we're cleaning it to make sure it looks good for the exhibition, and we're actually installing some mounts so it can be hung on the wall as part of his art installation.
All right, a lot of people wouldn't consider theater and performance this type of art, and it isn't really, but there is a theater here on the Honolulu Museum of Art campus, and a lot going on there, too. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, the Doris Duke Theater is part of HOMA. It's on our campus. And the curator of film and performance, Taylor Chang, has some very engaging programming. I mean, it's very contemporary, very current, and actually creates a lot of dialogue in the community.
Tori mentioned Taylor, and here we are, finally, not on a Zoom call, but in person.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to be here.
Well, it's even more great for me, because this is the first time I'm in this beautiful theater. Could you tell us a little bit about the space we're in?
Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the Doris Duke Theater. This is our independent art house theater, which is part of the Honolulu Museum of Art. And it's one of the most important gathering spaces we have here at the museum. We screen films, we have talks, we have performances, and we have a music education program. We are still closed, but we are navigating reopening in the near future. So we're really excited.
Could you give me a couple of examples, some memorable connections of issues that affect Hawaii?
We had the Spotlight on Criterion collection on the Criterion channel that showcased some of the most exciting voices today working in Hawaii in film and media. Last weekend, we kicked off this program called Carrying Culture, Micronesia, which is a 3-part poetry series amplifying and celebrating the Micronesian community through spoken word and through poetry. But we're going to carry on this series like this month and into November. And then this month, we're going to be featuring youth voices in the Micronesian community who are poets and spoken word artists. And then in November, we're going to be featuring poets from Polynesia and Hawaii who are showcasing solidarity through poetry as Micronesia and Hawaii are facing rising discrimination.
Very cool. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That was a mouthful, but yeah.
And that's not all, because you're also curating an exhibit that I'd love to know a little bit more about as well.
I'm really excited to be co-curating Artists of Hawaii Now, which is a long-standing exhibition that the museum has had, and my co-curator is Marlene Siu, and it's going to be opening in September of this year, and this exhibition features 19 artists who are based in Hawaii, who are quite visionary and are really bold voices, who are working with a lot of new media and traditional media to kind of put forth this question of how do we navigate our time and place, especially during coming out of this pandemic. So that exhibition is going to be opening in the fall.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to explain some of that to me. If somebody out there that's watching the show wants a little more information, how can they do that?
They should go to honolulumuseum.org, and really everything's there. And more information is going to come out about Artists of Hawaii and the Carrying Culture program. And so just keep an eye out on our platforms.
Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So that quilt that they were working on, we got to go down deep into the bowels of Homa and watch them work on this. And it's really impressive, the work that goes into being able to finally get it out and exhibit.
Yes.
It's pretty amazing.
And as we go in there with our cameras, too, we have to be sensitive to how we record it, so not getting so close. If you go in person, you'll be able to see it even up close and more personal than what we can bring you.
I learned so much in the hour and a half that I was there. It's pretty amazing. I think if you're into history and if you're into a few different things with art, especially the art of Hawaii, I think you might enjoy this.
And they had the Family Sundays event, so check out the website. You'll find out about everything that's happening as they start to bring things more online. Like you said, that was the first time you're inside the theater.
Yeah. Yep. Very cool.